Hello and welcome to the SOS show, live with Mary Evans and
Marsha Easley.
mm,
Mm.
coffee, tea, and conversation.
Yeah.
To have you guys in, friends and family, enjoying this. I'm gonna call it a virtual coffee, tea, and conversation show live on the SOS show. So,
Yeah.
Marsha,
Yes,
we're gonna
ma'am.
take our fam on a little journey today, and we're gonna chit chat about no more excuses. So,
Okay.
guys, the show is so powerful. Please like, share, and comment so we can help anybody that's out there that's struggling with all of the excuses to why they don't go after their goals or accomplish their goals. And before we do that, we're going to watch this short motivational video.
What's stopping you? Are you too tired? Didn't get enough sleep? Don't have enough energy? Don't have enough time? Is that what's stopping you right now? Don't have enough money? Is that the thing? Or is the thing that's stopping you, you?
Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get off the pity potty. Telling everybody your sad and sob stories, trying to get people to show up to your pity parties and your pity parades. If you ever see me in a Rolls Royce, a 6 or 7 star hotel, living my life to the fullest, don't get jealous of me, because I worked my ass off to get it. Nobody handed me nothing.
Oh, that powerful.
Yes, and good morning, Christina Rush. Guys, if you're here, please tell us where you're listening from. We would like to hear from you. Where are you listening from? What state? And please comment and be a part of this conversation, because I
Yeah.
know not just me dealing with excuses. Every last one of us can come up with different reasons to why we're not really pursuing our dreams and what we really want to do. But Marsha, I was watching a couple of conferences in regards to excuses. I love to follow Les Brown. Thank you, Miss Christina Rush. He says this, Marsha, do you believe this? One of the things that hold us back, and I'm going to read it, his words per se. We have many negative friends and too many draining energy where they drain our energy in our circle. So what
Oh,
it is in our circle, we have too many negative draining people in our circle, meaning that
yeah.
when we try to do something, they give us all the reasons why it can't be successful. Good morning, Mary. Good morning. I want your
Oh,
take on that. Anyone that's listening. Good morning, Frank McKinley. I want to know, Marsha, do you believe that a lot
true.
of things that hold us back is because we surround ourselves around too many negative people that drain our energy? Talk to us, guys out there.
Mary, you know that's so true. It's so true. You have to watch your circle because, believe it or not, you might think people are your friends. You might think people have your back, but you have a lot of haters. You gotta have a lot of people have a lot of people. Everybody don't, but there's a lot of haters people who really don't want you to succeed because they think they're gonna be left behind. There's so many different reasons why they're not supportive of you. And just try to do something, Mary. That's where you see who got your back. Try to do
I
something. Don't
love
ask for nothing.
So,
You'll see.
Marsha, I want to read something else that's very deep, right? A lot of times, in order to reach our goals, we have to go outside of our comfort zone to get there. So that
Yeah.
could be scary for people to go outside of your comfort zone because, Marsha, in order to accomplish a goal of something you never did, you have to become somebody you never been. Do I need to
Oh,
repeat,
okay.
sweetheart?
Say that again.
A lot of goals when we have to go outside our comfort zone to reach those goals. In order to go there, you have to be somebody that you've never been. And that's scary
Oh,
because when we
yeah.
set goals, we setting goals to elevate and to be better. So that means to elevate and be better, you have to be a different version of yourself, sweetheart. You
That's
can't set
right.
goals up here and be the same person you was down here
That's
because you can't you can't be successful. See, when you elevate, and I'm gonna
you
talk
just
about
preach, Mary Evans. Just preach, girl. Just preach.
No, Marsha, and I'm talking from experience from myself. As I try to elevate, I use the example of the SOS show. I have to put myself in the room with different people, which is a beautiful thing, Marsha, because they know so much more than I know. See, when you are the smartest one in the room, you're in the wrong room, sweetheart.
Yes, that's so true. You have to surround you. You do have to surround yourself with like-minded people, not necessarily everything that's like-minded, but that have goals and have ambitions and want you to succeed and do good. So if you have people who not willing to get out of their little circle they're in, that's not trying to do anything special, and you're trying to do everything else, sometimes you just have to let certain people go. You have to let them go.
I'm going to take you there. Now, remember, guys, everything we say is not, thank you, Miss Regina, preach queen, back to you, queen. Everything that we talk about is not necessarily our opinion, how we feel. Good morning, Christine. Good morning. Let me take you a deep further. So as I was studying this show, I'm going to tell you something else, Marsha. Now, this blew me away. Not only did he say we have to get rid of the negative, draining people that's in your life, it's around your circle, right? He also said that now, Marsha, this one blew my head off. When you are creating your circle should be within the monies that if you're making $100,000 a year, Marsha, you can be hanging with people on a consistent basis that make it $20,000 a year. Our mindset, according to Les Brown, our mindset is totally different. I'm not saying I agree. He's saying, not saying you can't have those friends. He's saying you can't consistently be in the flow of in the circle, because where you trying to go. I'm gonna give you a great example. When you hanging with someone in that arena, you hear they there on a consistent basis. Because I don't pick my friends by money. But what I am saying is that sometimes you sound like you bragging when you amongst different crowds of people. Do I need to repeat that? When you're around certain crowds of people and you're talking about success and things you want to do, it appears like you bragging because they can't even comprehend what you're trying to say. So when I hang around people that's doing better than I have, everything I have, they have. They're not trying to be jealous of me. Hell, I'm trying to get what they get. You understand what I'm saying? Be on their level. Sometimes people can't even be on your level, and you sound like you're a person that's a bragging and talk about things you have, and all you're trying to do is elevate. Can you sort of understand what I'm saying?
I sort of understand. I sort of understand, but I'm not saying I agree completely with that, because I mean, I can understand where, that's just like in traveling. I can't travel with everybody because everybody can't travel and do the things the way I like to do things. So, we can't be just carrying people all the time. But on the same token, on what you were talking about, I think that just because a person don't make as much money as you, it doesn't mean that they can't contribute to what you're doing. So I can't, but I can see what you're saying, but I don't agree with that. That was Les Brown, not you, but
that wasn't me. Let's make that clear. And what he made clear is we're not saying that they can't be your friend, but we are saying every day we're not hanging out. We can't hang out because our mindsets are usually two totally different things. I don't necessarily agree it has advantage or disadvantage. That's like I say, it blew me away. And the other part that I love this part about him, though, he says, have your circle strong enough to be accountable to tell you when you messing up. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So listen to this. Because when you are in the picture frame, you can't see the picture. Now that's deep. When you are sitting in the picture frame, you can't see the picture. So if you have the group or someone that holds you accountable for things you do, Marsha, if I put something crazy and stupid on Facebook, I want you to call me like Mary. Take that stuff off. You might be angry about whatever. But if that circle is not comfortable with holding you accountable, you need that strong somebody that's going to say, listen, you tripping on yourself. You are holding you back because. I like when he said you can't see the picture when you're sitting in the picture frame.
Okay. I can see that too. Yeah.
You can see that.
I can
What
see
are
that.
some of the things that you think hold you back, Marsha?
Well, in the past, it was just fear. We have fear of failure, fear of, look, I don't want to spend my money on that. And that's one thing people don't realize. You got to spend money to make money. So we all like to hold on to our money. Other little things, what's somebody going to think about it? Is anybody going to like me, or they're going to like what I'm doing? Is anybody going to respond to what I'm trying to do? It's several things that held me back and stopped me from doing a lot of things. Not having a supportive person in my background. I've been, I did have marriages. If you don't have a supportive mate or, person that you're close to, that will hold you back. So you make excuses like, okay, I've done it, been there.
We're talking about how can we get past those things and excuses are holding us back. And audience, I want to hear from you. Talk to us. This is a dialogue. You might have one comment that can really help each other. But Marsha, you're absolutely right. Fear is one of the biggest things. Fear of what people are going to think, what people are going to say. I have a few people in my life that I talk to, and they like, I want to start a podcast or a talk show, but I'm afraid that I might not do it right. Guess what? I've learned, Marsha, you don't have to be perfect, but you have to start. Fears of false appearing real. Yes, Christine. You don't have to be perfect, guys. I'm telling you, we just have to start at it. So what if I get on here, I fumble over some words, I forget somebody's name? Nobody gonna kill me. I'm not going to jail for it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So guys, if you have something or a goal that you're going after today, I'm gonna ask you to do something. After the show, I want you to write down 3 things that's stopping you from getting to that next level. If that next level is, I really don't know how to get there. We talked about mentors, Marsha. I used to not understand. He's like, what do mentors and what our coaches are really for? Coaches do just what you just said. They step back and they are not in the picture. They're not in a picture frame. So when you go in, talk to those coaches, they see in you what you can't even see in yourself.
That's true.
Sometimes we just need somebody to see in us what we don't even see in ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? So when we got to do it, we got to talk about 3 things. If anybody don't mind commenting, besides fear, what is something else that is holding you back? Now, we know money will do it too. We know money will do it. Money will do it. But we also, we find a way to do everything else. We find a way to save those few dollars. Now, another thing, we have to learn how to sacrifice. Now, I might not have what I want to do, but I can give up some things to save towards what I'm trying to do. What you say?
Oh, yes. Circumstances is a very big deterrent to doing anything. You might be like, if you're taking care of an elderly parent, or you still got children at home, and you can make an excuse, well, I can't do this until the kids get out, or I can't do this because I don't have anybody to help me out. So we make excuses on why we can't do things, but you can't do that. You can't do that. You'll be forever. If you wait till your kids get grown, okay, wait till they get out of high school. Okay, now I got to wait till they get out of college. Okay, now I got to watch grandkids. You can go on and on and on, and then you'll be in that circle and never get out, never accomplish what you try to do.
Never want to do. Mrs. Cooper says self. That is so right, self. So Marsha, procrastination is a good one. Marsha, I was also reading, and this is so funny when you talk about sacrificing, right? So, perfect example. I was in West Bloomfield out there, huge, big old house. I moved to Southfield. I downsized. I downgraded to upgraded. Do you understand that? Sometimes we have to downgrade to upgrade.
Yeah.
When I say sacrifices, I gave up something that I really loved. I loved the home, but I downgraded to upgrade. So it's a method to the madness, Marsha. It's a method to the madness. And what he was saying is that a lot of times we want what we want, but we don't want to sacrifice things to get there, Marsha.
Oh, yeah.
See, sometimes we have to give up some things to get to where we're trying to go. And I was willing to give up some things, Marsha, to get to where I'm trying to go. You understand? So I started that downgrade to upgrade. Sometimes, guys, you can't drive that car you want to drive. You can't live in that house you want to live. But guess what? You can come back and get that. You know what I'm saying? You can come back and get that. You have to create a strategic plan to get there. I didn't give up all those things for nothing. I didn't give up my $100,000 truck for nothing to drive a Prius. I didn't give up my $600,000 house for nothing. I have a strategic plan, sweetheart. You understand? So, guys,
That's
if you
right.
listen sometime, remember, it's okay to downgrade to upgrade. All
I
right,
like that. I like that. I like it.
people in our lives pulling you down. Yes, negative people in that energy. So hashtag sometime you have to downgrade to upgrade. And you know why people don't like to downgrade, Marsha?
That's right.
We worried about what people going to
That one about discipline that she put up there a minute ago, man, that's a big one too, because you have to have discipline to accomplish anything. You have to be. Oh my God, that was a good one.
That's a good one. Yes, Regina, we have to downgrade to upgrade. That is called being smart. Reach back to move up. Ooh, you killed it, Regina. Reach back to move up. Reach back to move up. Because sometimes when people see you maybe on Facebook, you riding and looking good, they thinking, oh my God, she's so happy. She looks so happy. All of that is not what they say, everything that glitter not gold.
That's right. That's right.
Everything that glitter not gold. So that's how I just look at it. I love it. I love it, guys. Thanks for commenting and being a part of the show. Marsha, we're gonna give our people some motivation. What you want to tell them? Let's give them some motivation. Somebody out there that's just struggling out here with excuses, making excuses. Let's give them some, Marsha.
You know what I always say, you only live once. We got one time at it on this earth. That's it. You got one time. And don't give up any of your moments in time from this moment on. All this pandemics and everything else that's going on in this world should be enough for anybody to know that go for your dreams. Stop being scared. Don't let your fears keep you from doing what you want to do, because you just do it. Just do it. That's why life is too short. That's me. That's it. In a nutshell, life is too short. Do it.
Now, I love that. Work smarter, not harder. And Marsha, I'm a piggyback. Stop getting in our own way. Yes, that's what I'll stop getting in our own way. And stop worrying about what people gonna think or what people gonna say. We spend so much of our life, some people, when I say not everyone, some people, trying to live like the Jones and trying to portray being something that you're not, living from check to check, driving these high-end cars, living these big old houses, and you can't even go to Starbucks if you wanted to and buy no coffee. See,
quit it.
I'm telling you, a lot of times, Marsha, we spend so much time trying to impress other people that don't like our ass anyway.
Yes, Mary.
Period.
Mary.
I am more. Let me tell you what this pandemic have did for me. Lord have mercy. And I never worried about what people think. But one thing that I did learn is that I want to spend my money on more experiences instead of more materialistic things. That's where I'm at. I want to spend my money more on traveling, seeing the world, enjoying experiences. And I'm going to leave you with this, Marsha. My cousin, Reese, bless her heart, passed away last year. And she had 2 children in school. She was like, when they get out of college, I'm getting ready. Her and her husband, we're gonna travel the world. They had a really nice house that they downsized like I did, because they say we finna downsize and start traveling more. Well, guess what? When her child was in her last year of school, doctor, she passed away. So I'm saying this to say that we put all these materialistic things and all these worries about what people gonna think and what people gonna say, and might not even be here next year. So because tomorrow is not promised to us, next year is not promised to us, I'm living in a whole different mindset, Marsha.
You got to.
You got to. There's no other way we could do that. Any other suggestions for our peeps? All I have to say to you guys is, remember, make notes. You have to write it down. Write it down.
But write it down and then do it.
Work at it. Just work at it. If we just pretend that it's not happening, things will never change. They say the craziest person in the world does the same thing over and over and expect different results. It'll never happen.
True.
Thank you guys for watching. Please share, comment. We'll see you next Sunday. Marsha, Easley, we are getting ready next week to talk about relations. relationships.
Yes, I can't
Guys,
wait.
y'all have to tune in to this show. We already had one. This is part 2. It was amazing. Tell them about the show, Marsha.
Oh, we're gonna be talking about relationships. We're gonna get into the good because we got a cast of people on here. We got a cast of characters that really know how to talk, but they real. They real. They tell you the real. And we're gonna get into any and everything that you want to talk about. Make sure you tune in. It's the March 28th, 6 p.m. And put in your input. If you're going to jump in the show, let us know. We'll give you a link. But anyway, do not miss this show because we had a blast on the last one. And it's going to be even better this time because we done add another character to our cast. And mine, oh man, this lady right here. Ooh, I ain't even going to tell you who she is right now.
All right. That's on the 28th at what time, Marsha?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. But ladies, we have a bomb show coming on Tuesday. Queens collaborate. Let's throw that flyer up. Tuesday show. Isn't that beautiful? Wednesday. Wednesday. First Wednesday of every month at 7 p.m. Queens collaborate. That's the first month. That's right. We're doing it. We're going to start it off, Marsha, doing it once a month, and then we'll just grow into it. You understand what I'm saying?
That's
Queens
wonderful.
Isn't that beautiful?
I love it. I love it.
Guys,
those are some great queens.
Eliza, thank you. We appreciate you watching. You guys have a nice, happy Sunday. Until next week, Marsha Easley, be safe.
Bye-bye.
I know they gon' remember me, 'cause I'm gon' leave a legacy.